Introduction. Rural Vermont, present day. Whoa, oh Jesus. Russell, I'm telling you, it fell off the castle roof and almost hit me. Ari, that's ridiculous. There's never been an anvil on the roof. I have work to do. That's some Looney Tunes shit. I know this time has been hard for you. I promise we'll go to the art supply store as soon as I finish these negotiations. Alright?
Well, first I want to turn the game volume down because it's loud.
That is better. So am I. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Things have been crazy recently for Melissa and I. I understand it was huge of you to take Ari in when she had nowhere else to go. Yes, enough with the distractions. Russell, have you signed this contract yet? I do not know what I thought that word was before I read it. Not yet, Mr. Kramer. I still need time to read it. I've been bogged down writing extra security features. Lord Gallant, Your Highness. I'd appreciate being able to talk with you about my concerns privately first. That's why I drove up from New York. Is he like a king or something? Frankly, I don't see why we couldn't do this at the Hack Division publishing office in the city, but Russell insisted. Do I need to remember these names? Okay, I have written down everyone's name. I don't remember the first person's name. I just remember the Ari bits. Anyway, I wrote that down. I got everyone's names written down that we've seen so far, just in case I need them for some reason. Anyway, hey everybody, Mishka here, and welcome to Murder is Game Over. It's a game about murder, and if it happens to us, it'll never happen again. Excuse me, Mr. Gallant, you've got a visitor outside, sir. Fans again? Like, who is he? No, it's not the gamer club from the community college looking for autographs this time. Gamer. Well, he's not a king. Whoa! Oh god, there's more people. Wait a minute, I gotta write these names down. You should leave this place. You're treading on hollowed ground. Lee, I know you're frustrated, but Castle Ludwig is private property now. You can't just show up and harass the new owners. Okay, new owners. I guess that's his wife or something? Honey, what's going on out here? Russell, she followed us from the park. Art? So you must be the Lord Gallant. Listen, why don't you and your wife go back to Manhattan while you still can, Lord? What time period is this? Leave now, or I'll call the police. You're trespassing. You're the one who is trespassing. You don't belong here. Don't you feel the presence all around? You've angered the spirits of Castle Ludwig. You've angered the gargoyle. The gargoyle? She means that stone statue? This is your last warning, Russell Gallant. Beware the curse of Castle Ludwig. Is it just a lord because he bought a castle? Oh. Beware the gargoyle's curse. It's a mystery! The investigation. So wait, who is that? Is that our dog? Is that us? The following evening. Like, I assume that's who we were gonna play as, because they're, like, on all the stuff. Oh no, there's another person. Officer Adams. Hold on, just a moment. Do I need all these names? I don't know, but they're written down in case I do. Well, hello there. You must be Cleo, the remarkable clue-sniffing dog we've heard so much about. Aww. Excuse me. Hello and welcome, Detective Guy. So glad you made it. Wait, is that her name, or are they just saying Detective Guy? This one is truly a baffling case, and we need your help. I'll fill you in on the basics. What do you want to know first? I assume it's WASD. Don't worry, I'm here to help you get your bearings. Ah, bearings? You know, 'cause I'm a bear? Look, I broke my ass, okay? I deserve to say one bad joke every video, you know? Pity me! Use the arrow keys to move. I could probably use WASD too. Holding down the shift key will make you move faster. No, it won't, 'cause I turned always run on. To talk to someone, press enter or spacebar. Spacebar or enter will select a dialogue option. Press escape to access the menu and see the case file, then press escape again to close the menu, okay? If you need a hint about what to do next, you can blah blah blah, okay. An illustrated map, okay, we got a map, lastly, blah blah blah. What's the details? Very well, let's get right to it. Who am I in all this? You're a man in need of no introduction around here, detective guy. You've already helped solve some tough ones. But even more famous is Cleo, your partner in crime solving. She's a clue-sniffing dog. Cleo can find clues we humans can't, just like Scooby-Doo. You and Cleo make quite the team. Press S to toggle between Guy or Cleo as the leader. I can play as a dog? Castle Ludwig, here in rural in Vermont, was a tourist attraction before the victim bought the place. It's a real castle. Oh, is he dead? I'm no expert, but there have long been rumors about the castle. Evil spirits, strange stuff. Have fun with that. I'm not going in. The victim is Lord Russell Gallion, the owner of Castle Ludwig. It was big news when he bought this place. Heard of him? Yeah, I just met him, so don't know if he's dead yet. I'm writing this all down in my notebook. Even people who don't play video games know about Paladin Dream. Russell Gallion designed the game. Oh, he's a game designer that bought a castle? Why? Lord Gallion's successful game made him a very wealthy man. Well, now he's dead. Oh. The coroner is by the entrance to Castle Ludwig. She can tell you more about the cause of death based on her expertise. Persons of interest. It seems the victim had some kind of business meeting here last night. A publishing executive and a co-worker came to negotiate. Also inside the castle are the victim's wife and adopted daughter, plus the groundskeeper. You should interview them all. A small number of other people were nearby too. You'll meet them via the mountain road. There are 8 suspects. 8 suspects? Jesus Christ. Okay. 8 sussy people. I'm writing exactly what I said too. That's not how you spell people. There's not an A in it. That's to be an O. I'm ready! We're counting on you, Detective Guy. And you too, Cleo. Good luck. Alright. Oh, wait. Well, I have to be the dog. Why would I play as a man? Oh, she's just asking her the same questions. Okay, so... Cleo, occupation dog, guy, occupation detective. Incredible. I love that the guy's name is just Guy. So wait, map. Is this whole thing gonna fill in? I mean, that is a pretty big area that I assume we're in right now. Okay. Well, fireman. Wait. Let's have a good look around first. Like, what if there's a clue? Coroner. Oh, that's where we have to go. Okay, wait. Let's talk to the firemen first, since they're like right here. Cute dog, but I'm not in the mood to play. This is a crime scene after all. Oh, I have to... Boo! My team has secured the area for you to do your job. No one comes in, no one goes out. This is why everything is left untouched. You should look for clues. Once you find something important, I'll move out so you can explore the mountain road. Okay. Well, I will switch back to Cleo and have a look around. Oh, I found a clue. It's a question mark. I can't... Cleo found a clue! It looks like an old library book somebody left here. The book title is Historic Castle Ludwig. Castle Ludwig was built in 1900 by wealthy quarry owner Herr Wilhelm Ludwig, though he died shortly after finishing construction of the castle. A myriad of strange events have led many people to believe that Castle Ludwig is haunted. This book explores the castle's incredible history. The clue is saved to your case file. Cleo deserves a treat. How do I give Cleo a treat? How do I give her a treat? Where's the treat option? Useless! I can't give Cleo a treat. What's the point? Officer... You know what? I'm not gonna write all the officers' names down. Oh. Is that the body? Hi, is that the body? Hey. Right, like I'm gonna talk to the dog. Oh my god, just talk to me through the dog. I can hear. We're right behind him. Us local police have been all over Russell Gallant's estate already, but we haven't found any clue. Well, you did a shit job because I found a book. However, your clue-sniffing dog might be able to find something we missed. Like a very obvious book that was in front of a gargoyle. No idea how we missed that. We just didn't look down. You should explore with Cleo as the party leader. I was, and then you're like, I'm not talking to a dog. Fuck off, Officer Bailey. I'm not even gonna rain. I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you. Anyway, I'm gonna go look at the body. Oh. Gasp! The dead body of the famous, eccentric video game designer, Lord Russell Gallant. I wonder what the coroner says about this. But to be crushed by a gargoyle outside a supposedly haunted castle? That seems at least a little bit suspicious. Oh, he was crushed? Well, not to point fingers, but there was that one girl, Lee, however you say the name, however you pronounce the name. She was like, "You're going to be crushed." Aha! Hi. Good evening, Detective. I'm the coroner. How can I help you with your investigation? I already found the body, but where's the body? You'll find the victim's body along the castle wall to the west. Everything is left untouched. Once you've assessed the body, you'll be free to explore the castle. Cause of death? That gargoyle fell off the roof and struck his head. I've never seen anything like it. A touch of the dramatic, for sure. The force of the blow must have killed him instantly. No doubt about that, but take a look for yourself. I did? Time of death? Mr. Gallant died between 7 and 8 p.m. last night. Okay, wait. That's just about 24 hours ago. Okay, wait. 24 hour ago. Okay, I got... Yeah. Your theory... Gargoyle is quite heavy. It would take more than a gust of wind to make it fall over. I don't have an explanation. It was murder! Yeah, the explanation's quite obvious.
Someone pushed it. Murder.
Nothing more. So is the fire person in this area? Oh, wait. Ah, you moved. Is it true that someone saw the gargoyle move? Like, it was alive? You probably aren't allowed to tell me. Never mind. Anyway, access to the mountain road is all yours now. Have at it, Detective. Okay, well, not yet. I gotta go look at the body again. Now that I've talked to the coroner, I have to go look at the body again. Russell! Hey, man. Is it gonna be the same thing? We just talked to the coroner! Okay, well, whatever. Okay, but before we go into the castle... That's not what I want. You know what? Come back. Yeah. Let's explore the mountain. Since it's optional. You know, since it's accessible. Wait, Detective, did you learn about the original castle's built... Quarry owner? I hope that was an easy one. Go to the mountain road, When you've got enough evidence that you think you're ready to make an arrest, come back here and find me. Good luck. Am I not supposed to do this yet? Am I supposed to go in the castle first? It may be worth exploring the area near the victim's estate. When I question people, I should remember. Not everyone is necessarily telling the truth. But if I find a relevant piece of evidence, then it might jog somebody's memory. That way they'll cooperate. You unlocked a new area. Check the map menu for an updated map.
Okay. What is map?
Maybe I should have gone in the castle first. No. That's what they expect. They expect me to go in the castle. How do I leave this? Okay. It's fine. We're gonna hunt for clues with our dog. Wait. Where am I? We're on 14 somewhere. Okay, I'll go down to 15 and 16 first. I'll go down first. Yes, Cleo? I know you're hungry, Cleo. Maybe we can find some food in the castle kitchen. Well, that's in the castle. There's people over there. Is there a funeral? Is there a funeral happening right now? Don't mind me, I'm just with my dog. Wait, squirrel, eat it! Eat it! Eat it! It's not eating it. Fine. Oh, it's Leah! Or Lee. However you say your name. How do you say that name? Does anyone out there know? Because I apparently don't. Well, hello, people. Let us all now give thanks to our guardian spirit, the gargoyle of Castle Ludwig, looking after us in the darkness. Come in. What did you just do? Hey. We were all here with Lee yesterday. Leah? It's probably Leah. Yesterday evening. The seance ran from the afternoon until midnight. I don't believe it. What a surreal way for a fantasy game designer to die. Rich New Yorkers keep moving into this town, and the costs keep going up. It's about time we do something about it. Oh, is that a confession, young man? Shonen? I'm in the community college gaming club. We were hoping to meet Lord Gallant. Who knew? Oh, I got an achievement. Meet the gaming club member. There are a few jobs here, and there's a serious drug problem. But this town is becoming a playground for the rich. Alright, Leah. Cough up that confession. You don't look like you're here for the seance. Suspect added to the case file. Leah Ludwig, the former Castle Ludwig tour guide. Interesting surname. Theory. My name is Leah Ludwig. I used to be a tour guide for Castle Ludwig until the town sold it off to private ownership. Wait, are you related to the people that used to own the castle? Now I'm a local spiritual leader and an out-of-work theater bachelor of arts. Oh, okay. Castle Ludwig rightfully belongs to me. Heir Wilhelm Ludwig was my great-grandfather. Okay. Now I'm not even allowed inside. Oh, I see you've got a book about the castle. If you want to know more, go to the crypt in the southwest corner of the cemetery. That's awfully specific. Castle info. Well, I know more about Castle Ludwig than anybody. Especially that rich geek who bought it. I know every nook and cranny. So what you're saying is... you could have murdered him. The town never should have sold Castle Ludwig. Those yuppies don't belong here, and they don't deserve it. That's why he died. Seen anything strange beside you? Of course I haven't been inside the castle since the sale, but the spirits still speak to me. I had foreseen this. Castle Ludwig is in my soul. The spirits are angry. The cops told me what happened, but they don't understand. The gargoyle called for the blood of Castle Ludwig's intruders. Okay, but I need an alibi. It was right here in the cemetery. You can ask any of these people. We were holding another seance. I'm not the only one who's got a problem with the rich New Yorkers invading our town. Your theory. The castle spirits killed Mr. Gallant. The spirits are angry that the castle was bought by someone unworthy. My great-grandfather, Heir Wilhelm Ludwig, the true master of this castle, is enacting his revenge. Not just for me, but for everyone downtrodden by class warfare. I warned that geek and his wife to leave this place. Their auras are toxic. The gargoyle did it. The angry spirits of Castle Ludwig have spoken. Okay, crazy. We have her alibi, and it does seem to check out. You know, unless those other people are lying. What is this? Here lies Wilhelm Ludwig, 1839 to 1901. There's some kind of strange epithet engraved here. The castle builder left behind a treasure. Who finds it will be filled with pleasure. 7 cryptic riddles will lead to the loot. But to get there, one must be astute. Uh-oh. Cleo, it's a treasure hunt. The first step is like an old man taking a short walk. In the main hall, 3 paces down from the grandfather clock. Riddles added to the main menu. Treasure hunt steps 0. Wait. I know. Oh my god. Release me! Must be like the castle. Oh, I guess... Oh, 16 was... Okay, so I guess we'll go up to 17, and 18 looks like it has an alternate way to go, too. I went in your crypt and I got a riddle, thanks. Thanks for that. Could've given my dog food, but no. It won't eat the squirrels, of which there are many. But look at the trash can. No. Oh, another fireman. Hey. Cute dog, but I'm... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're keeping the press out of the area so you can investigate. Trust me, you don't want to talk to them. There are no more clues past me, just a media circus. The victim's popularity has made the incident national news. Press barricade. Speak to the fireman who is barricading the press. Okay. Interesting. So we can't go that way. Hang on, let's switch to... What's that over there? Eh? Wait. I don't know where I am! Oh, am I on 18? Well, I don't want to go here yet. I just saw something moving over here and I was like, what's that?
I got a little bit ahead of myself.
Oh, Ethan Fisk. Oh, hey, it's you. Get the dog away, bro. I'm working with the... Oh my god. Oh my god. What is up with all of you? You don't have a client? Hey, bro. What's up? Okay, maybe you do have a client. Look, is she walking? You don't have anything. Suspect added to case file. Ethan Fisk, local personal trainer and ski instructor. I guess I don't need to write anything down because he's doing it for me. Okay? Who are you? Ethan Fisk. Personal trainer and ski instructor. Oh, okay, so he is working with a client. Do you want my business card? I'm here with a client running laps now. I also started athletic training sessions with Melissa Devon Galliant recently. Castle info. Yesterday was the only time I've ever been to Castle Ludwig. Melissa called me just after the incident happened. Seen anything strange? I know Melissa got hysterical, but I don't believe in any of that hocus-pocus nonsense. What's your alibi? Bro, I was right here when it all happened. You can ask Vicky. She heard the whole thing on speakerphone, too. Flashback? Hello? Melissa? I need to cancel our session today. My husband! He's dead! Huh? Oh my god! The gargoyle killed him! The curse on this castle is real! Ethan, what do I do? This is gonna be your voice from now on unless I spontaneously change my mind again. A gargoyle killed your husband? The gargoyle! Help me! I'm at the park now. I'll be right over. You better go see what happened with Melissa. So Ethan went over. That's suspicious. I met Melissa outside the castle by her husband's body. She can tell you the rest. Your theory. I'm just an athlete, bro. I don't think about this stuff. Why don't you ask the dog? The dog you won't talk to? Useless! Also, I'm gonna wait for your client to come around. Hey, Vicky. I need to talk to you. You must be the out-of-town detective. Welcome to Vermont. Suspect added to case file. Vicky Thompson, town administrator. Alright. Who are you? Vicky Thompson. I work for the town. I met Russell only when he signed the paperwork. This is truly awful. Castle info? As a town administrator, I oversaw the sale of Castle Ludwig to the Gallants. Not everyone was happy with the decision, but the income will be put to good use. This area has a drug problem, and we desperately need the funds to clean it up. Seen anything strange? I've never seen a gargoyle move. That's what you mean. No. Alibi. I was right here when Ethan took the call from Melissa at exactly 7 p.m. late last night. It happened just as he said. Melissa sounded so terrified on speakerphone. Her voice is also very high-pitched. It wasn't always like that. It's very strange. It's a good thing Ethan is such a fast runner. I eat too much Ben & Jerry's. I was the one who introduced Ethan to Melissa. At the charity gala last month, she mentioned needing a skiing instructor. I guess there are no mountains on Lon Guyland. Your theory. Unfortunately, I wasn't close to Lord Gallant. He sounded so interesting and creative in the newspaper articles. Yeah. Leah Ludwig took it really hard when she lost her job as the castle tour guide, but her bark is worse than her bite. Okay. Alright, thanks for that. Doggo time. You know, until I come to another human that refuses to speak to my dog. Useless. What's this? It's a big cliff. Come on, Cleo. We're not gonna climb up there. What about what I want? I wanted to climb. Useless! Well, fine, Cleo. I guess we'll go back to the castle. Since I'm not allowed to do anything ever in my life. Hey, I've decided it's Leah. I don't know. Everyone that won't speak to my dog is... Oh, what's this? Cleo found a clue. This wall has many windows from which people inside the castle can see outside. However, the wall by where the victim was killed had no windows. That's unusual. The clue is saved. Interesting. Okay. So he was purposely killed in a place where no one would really be able to see. I guess. So this is where the victim lived. In this castle. When I speak with gallant household members, I should remember. Not everyone is necessarily telling the truth. But if I find a relevant piece of evidence, then it might jog somebody's memory. That way they'll cooperate. You unlocked a new area, blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, but this map is both helpful and really not. Well. Can I see the map again? I don't know, I'm just gonna check every room. I'm just gonna pretend I don't have a map. I look at it and I'm like, oh, organ room? You mean the instrument, right?
Is there organs?
Cleo found a clue.
What'd you find, girl?
A cigarette butt. Who would leave this on the table? Alright, well someone left a cigarette butt on the table. Not very nice. Okay, we're just looking for- Wait, there's a clue with the organ. The instrument, not an actual organ. There are finger marks on the dusty organ. Maybe it was played recently. Oh. Eh? Nice song, Cleo. Wait, Cleo can play? I don't detect anything else unusual about the organ. Play the organ. Cleo plays a song on the pipe organ. I like that that's an achievement. Okay, Cleo is very talented. Well, I don't see any other clues. I mean, that one's still there. I guess Cleo can play again if she wants. I mean, one's enough. Okay. Well, next. Melissa Devon Gallion. Okay, hold on. Hey. Detective Guy, is it? What can I do to help? Alright, we have the missus. Who are you?
I am Melissa Devon Gallant, and Russell was my husband. I can't believe he's gone. I told him not to buy this castle. Russell and I met at a sci-fi convention in New York. I was a fan of his work, and I wrote to him. We fell in love that weekend. Russell was a boy at heart. Games, castles, cosplay. When he asked me to be his Lady Gallant, I was starstruck.
Castle info.
Russell and I moved into Castle Ludwig just after the wedding 2 months ago. Soon after, I started seeing things. The gargoyles stared me down. The suits of armor moved just a little. It was as the evil spirits in the legend told. Then after he adopted that orphan girl, it got worse. The pipe organ suddenly started playing. Russell didn't believe any of it. To be honest, I'm not sure what's real anymore. but I believe the stories based on what happened.
I've decided her voice is changing. Again, strange. Everything about Castle Ludwig is just strange. I was there when he died, and I saw the whole thing with my own eyes. Also, I finally took a drink of water, so my voice is a bit better. Hope that's okay, guy. I was out for my usual walk last evening, while Russell was meeting with those 2 business associates. As I walked along the edge of the castle, that gargoyle started laughing at me. I went in and called for Russell. Then I showed him the spot where it happened. As he looked up, the gargoyle fell on him. I think you killed him. You're the top of my list. The curse on Castle Ludwig has come true. It's horrible. What's your alibi? Are you implying that you don't believe me?
No.
I mean, yes? Wait, I've confused myself. The gargoyle fell off the roof and killed my husband as I looked on. I just happened to call him out at the exact moment I suppose it decided to fall. That does not make me suspicious whatsoever. Another flashback. I just watched my poor husband get crushed to death by that laughing demon face. You're not as hysterical as I would expect you to be, to be real. A short while later, the police arrived. Ethan must have called them. I was beside myself, surely you understand. Oh, never mind, I was confused. I was scheduled to meet Ethan at the town park for a workout. You should be able to find him there. I already did it. So there, detective guy, that's where I was when it all happened. At my husband's side. I didn't kill him, I swear. What's your theory? If you're looking for somebody to point the finger at, I'd start with Jerry Small, the game tester. Russell was working on some sort of big deal with Hack Division Publishing for a new Paladin Dream game. I heard Russell arguing heatedly with Jerry Small last night, the man who stayed over in the arcade upstairs. But I wouldn't be surprised if that angry girl, Leah Ludwig, is responsible for the curse. She harassed us. You'll find Leah and her followers in the cemetery east of the castle from the mountain road. My condolences. My condolences. I'm sorry your husband's dead. But I think you're the one who did it. That's it, I don't got anything else. So what's the grandfather clock I'm supposed to find? What is it, Cleo? What do you see? You're right, Cleo. I should let you sniff for clues so I don't miss anything. Oh. I mean... Wait. I like how things appear and disappear when you switch. That's cute. Cleo found a doggy bag! No, Cleo, we don't have time to eat now. We've got a mystery to solve. Cleo deserves a treat. Fuck you. Alright, we'll take the doggy bag with us. After we solve the case, I promise you'll get an amazing treat. I bet there are at least 30 doggy bags like this hidden all over the area. Let's see how many we can find. I pulled that number out of my ass, but I'm assured there's 30. 2 out of 30! Well, we have to find all of them, but we gotta do this for Cleo. This is important. Jim Wickman. Well, let's not go upstairs. Hey, Jim. Oh my god! Just talk to me through the dog! Can I help you? Alright. 5 out of 8. This guy reeks of cigarettes. Oh, we found the cigarette butt on the table. Now I know who dropped the cigarette butt. Who are you? My name is Jim Wickman. Russell kept me on to renovate the castle. I look after the grounds. Worked here for years. Castle info. I've been the groundskeeper here long since it was a tourist attraction owned by the town, before they sold out to Gallant. Russell Gallant lived in this wing with his wife and, his daughter. The north area is the sealed wing. That area is badly in need of repair. I've locked it for safety reasons. Russell had planned to have me renovate it. As groundskeeper, I have the key. Should you have a need to go up there, let me know. Nobody's been there.
Seen anything strange?
Me, personally? Nah. People say they see or hear all kinds of stuff at Castle Ludwig. I just do my job. But his wife has been acting strangely since they arrived. She can tell you about what she saw. She's in the dining room. That publisher man who showed up yesterday was rude to me. He's holed up in the study. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Stay out of the forest. It's dangerous. So what you're saying is I should go into the forest and find more clues. I'm a bear, I'll be fine. Your alibi. Where was I when he died? I was here, pretty much. I was polishing the suits of armor and minding my own business. Okay, so you don't have one, essentially. Just seems like a freak accident to me. I mean, it's sad that he died. He always treated me real good. Alright, you don't feel one way or the other about this. Oh boy, it's a person! Wait, doggy bag! Ah, yes. I don't see any more souls. Switch! Billy Kramer. Make it quick, detective. The sooner I can get out of this one-cow town, the better. One-cow town. Who are you? The name's Billy Kramer, the second. My father founded Hat Division Games and published Paladin Dream. I came here from New York for a business meeting with Russell Gallant last night. Info. The castle? This place isn't too shabby, but I prefer my Park Avenue penthouse. You're exactly the kind of person I thought you were. I was here in Russell's office yesterday. We were going over the contract for the new game when his wife interrupted us. It happened just before he died. So, Mr. Gallant, if you'll sign this standard contract, then everything will be in order for the new game. Russell, the gargoyle on the roof moved again. Outside, come quick! I'm not leading you to your death, I swear! I'm terribly sorry about this, Mr. Kramer. I'll just be a moment. I don't know what to make of it at the time. Russell seemed embarrassed, but not surprised by his wife's outburst.
And then he died.
She screamed something about a gargoyle, and Russell followed her outside. I waited for a long time. And then the police arrived. The meeting was adjourned. Permanently. Oh, that's rough, buddy. I was in this room the whole time. Alone. I didn't even know he'd been shot. I mean, he'd died. Shot? He was crushed by a gargoyle. You're suspicious, buddy. Well, I certainly didn't have anything to do with it. Sure you didn't. But that groundskeeper wandering around seems a little sketchy to me. But I suppose a creepy castle has to have a sketchy groundskeeper. It's like a law. Done for now. Well, you're suspicious as heck. Suspicious as heck. This must be the door to the sealed wing of the castle that the groundskeeper, Jim Wickman, mentioned. It's locked. Well, he did say he had a key. You know, the key to the sealed room that opens. That key. That room. Doggy bag! Oh, hell yeah! 4 out of 30? I can get them all. Every single doggy bag is going to be mine. And then it'll be Cleo's. Oh, I see a clue! The blue's clue? Well, it's a red clue. Hey, is that an anvil? I don't understand, Cleo. Hey, why is this here? I should see whether anybody in the castle knows about this bizarre anvil. Interesting that the question mark just stays there. Doesn't disappear. Maybe I can come back or something? Doggy bag. Yeah, maybe I could, like, come back. I don't know. No trespassing in the woods. No running in the halls. Okay, well, there's the sealed wing, but we can go upstairs, so I'll save that for later. Let's have a look upstairs. God, there's a lot of rooms. Okay, this one's closest, so I'll go in here. Jerry Small, hold on there, buddy. Doggy bag. Let me change to my person, so you don't complain about my dog again. I just can't believe he's gone. Okay, so 7 out of 8. We're still missing one person. Who are you? I'm Jerry Small. I worked on Paladin Dream with the deceased for many years as a lead tester. I came up from New York yesterday to try and talk some sense into Russell. I hoped I could get him to finally recognize my contribution on the game, but he didn't listen. Interesting. Would you be angry enough to murder him? This castle is amazing. Gosh, Russell had it good. Millions of dollars, millions of fans, a beautiful trophy wife. I guess Lord Gallant had it a little too good. So good you wanted to kill him? I heard a gunshot. Assuming I wasn't imagining things. You're the second person that's mentioned a gunshot, when everyone else seems to agree that it was the gargoyle that crushed him. After my argument with Russell yesterday, I came up here. He had a bed laid out for me, and I slept. Gunshot. But then I was woken up by what sounded like the shot downstairs. Your alibi. I was in this room, asleep. I know it's weak. Your theory. I'm sure Billy Kramer wanted him dead. Hacktivision was losing a fortune paying Russell royalties on Paladin Dream. I never saw another dime after the game release myself. I wouldn't be surprised if Billy brought his gun to help negotiate with Russell. That doesn't explain the fallen gargoyle outside, though. I don't know. My specialty is video game logic. The real world is your department. Thank you. Well, at the moment, you're like at the bottom of my list. Now, hold up. I saw something up here. What is this? Paladin Dream arcade game. Play the game? Wait. I like that I can only see to do that with Cleo. Is Cleo gonna play the game? Hold up. I mean, Cleo played the organ, why not play a game? Russell Gallant wanted to bring turn-based RPGs to arcades. He was a mad genius. This is the final battle in Paladin Dream, but something seems a bit different from my memory. What? Huh? What is this song? Powerful bite attack from a tough dog. Scare the enemy with a loud animal noise. Bark? Stop and think about the case. Not too useful here. Slap. A weak slap from a wimpy detective, Nazar the Nightmare. Cleo's barking scares the enemy. Ah! Bite him! What's thinking gonna do? I don't know, think. I haven't met all the suspects yet. So far I've identified 7 suspects out of 8 total. I should probably be concentrating on this boss battle instead of thinking about the case. Cleo! No! Shit, I don't have a way to heal myself. We're just dead! We're just dead! Is this game over? I mean, I saved right before I did this, so... Cleo and Guy lost. Final boss kicked our butts. Let's try it again, Cleo. Okay. So... I think the strategy here is to just make Cleo use bite. Just use attacks. Bite. Slap. Yeah, I'm probably only gonna be able to do... to get Cleo's bites in twice. Why do you keep attacking Cleo? Stupid! I am using all of my power. Go. Still not dead. I have a bit of life left. Slap him. Cleo and Guy beat the game. Oh my god, I did it. Yeah. Oh, I got an achievement. Beat the arcade game boss. Nice. Credits. Created by Lord Gallant. Programming by Russell Gallant. Art by Mike and Sarah Jones. Game testing by Jerry Small. Paladin Dream published by Hacktivision Games. Huh. Well, I did it! Pog! Alright. We got a room over here. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Cleo found a clue. It's Russell Gallant's will. Hey, who put this here? The victim left everything to his wife. Interesting. Interesting. The wife seems pretty suspicious to me, I'm gonna be real. Got 7 out of 30 doggy bags. What's this? Cleo found a clue. Okay. What is it? MD Stationery. Who has those initials? Melissa Devon. It's a handwritten note from the victim's wife. My husband forever. It's been too long since we were last together, and I miss you so much. Our last date was such a thrill, like flying down the mountainside. Soon we'll finally be together, forever here at the castle, as we were always meant to be. Touching romantic sentiment. Seems a bit deranged to me, I don't know. Okay. I don't see anything else in this room. So this is like the wife's room? Cat! Cat! Oh. I don't think the cat likes Cleo. Pet the cat! Sorry, kitty. Doggy bag. Yeah! Oh, is this the... You're the daughter, right? Hello. You look like a detective. Yes. Oh, you're the final suspect, okay. Her parents must be Mike and Sarah Jones from the arcade game credits. Who are you? My name is Ari Jones. Mr. Gallant adopted me after my parents passed away in a skiing accident. They worked on the game with him, Paladin Dream. Mr. Gallant, Russell, took me in when I had nowhere else to go. My parents loved and trusted Russell Gallant. I still can't believe everything that's happened. Info. I've only been living here a short time. I spend most of my time online, and still get lost walking around the castle. After these recent events, I don't even want to leave my room. I'm afraid. I'm glad someone finally asked me. Everyone else around here all wrote me off as a kid. Hey, I'm 16 now. Last week I was in the garden playing with the cat, when an anvil fell off the roof. It almost hit me. I haven't told anyone yet, but I think someone was on the roof. Check the garden. You'll find the anvil there. I actually did find it. Also, I heard a gunshot last night. Okay, you're the third person to mention that. If Russell actually was crushed, like his head was crushed by a gargoyle, it would be, like, broken. His head looked mostly intact. I wonder if he was actually shot, and then it was, like, covered up with the gargoyle. I called 911. Then the police got here and found Mr. Gallant's body outside. I don't think anybody believes me about that either. Do you? No, I believe you. Your alibi. You're just doing your job, I understand. When Mr. Gallant died, I was here, playing an online game. Like I said, I panicked when I heard a gunshot downstairs. Your theory. I'm too shaken up to think clearly. The past month has been filled with tragedy and trauma. Somehow, I need to process it. Russell Gallant's wife always seemed off to me, raving about seeing and hearing things around the castle. I love Halloween as much as the next kid, but I haven't seen or heard anything. Ghostly anyway. The publisher agent from Hacktivision, Mr. Kramer. Neither Russell or my parents were fond of him either. It sounded like somebody fired a gun in Mr. Gallant's office when they were talking, but I can't prove it. That guy's starting to look awful suspicious. Because he mentioned a gun and then quickly changed his, changed the story a bit. Alright, what's this clue? It's Ari Jones's trust. This is interesting. It says that if Russell Gallant dies, Ari inherits her parents' fortune before she turns 18. Interesting. Okay. And she just has this out here for no reason. I feel like she's innocent, though. Like, she's just a kid. It's probably too early to say, This door leads to the castle roof. It's been forced shut from the other side. Okay, well, we can't go to the roof. Let's go... Oh, yeah, let's go find the groundskeeper. Hey, yeah. Hey, you. Can I have the key? Can I have it? What am I supposed to do? I already talked to everybody! I don't understand. Let's just switch back to Cleo. Well, I must need to find something. Well, she talked about the anvil, but... Do I need to go back and look at it again? Maybe? Cleo found a clue. This must be the anvil that almost hit Ari. From the marks, I can tell that it fell a long way to the ground. This evidence suggests that someone was on the roof. There is no way two heavy objects both fell like this. I must speak to Jim Wickman, the groundskeeper, and get that key to the sealed wing. Then I can get to the roof. Ah, okay. Oh, yes, that's super handy. Oh, sir! Jim. Fallen anvil. When I was searching the garden, I found this anvil. Seems a bit out of place. Do you know anything about it? Oh, I found it on the ground near the wall. I had no idea how it got there, so I moved it to get it out of the way. I have reason to believe this anvil fell off the roof, just like how the gargoyle fell off the roof killed Russell Gallant. You're right. I didn't think about it like that until now. If this anvil also fell off the roof, his death was no accident. Well, no shit! How do I get to the roof? I'd like to go up there and see what's going on. But that's impossible. The roof has been sealed off since I was hired to renovate the castle. It's not safe up there. I didn't kill him! I'm not accusing you, but I'd appreciate it if you can unlock the sealed wing so I can continue investigating. Take this key to the sealed wing. It will unlock the door in the hall north of here. You can get to the roof that way. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for cooperating. That's all I need is cooperation around here. Hey! Good work, Cleo. Now it's time to enter the sealed wing and see if it's truly sealed. Well, I mean, it's locked. I understand what you're trying to say, anyway. Is it possible that someone else got up to the roof, even though this door is locked? Now it's up to us to find out. After we save. You've unlocked a new area. Oh no. Clue! Cleo found a clue! It's a wardrobe box full of costume clothes and makeup. It looks like an elderly couple costume package. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess unless it has like an... You know, it's like floating. Oh, I just need 20 more. Or like there's an icon above it or something. I don't need to bother trying to, you know... interact with it. I guess I'll go down before I go up. Doggy bag! Cleo found a doggy bag. I'm gonna stick to this wall first. And to make sure I get everything. It's a rat! Rats. Oh! Cleo found a doggy bag. I'm finding these, like, super quick. Oh, is that a clue? What's this weird stone tablet doing down here, Cleo? It looks just like the stone tablet inside Herr Ludwig's crypt. I guess I need to, like, ask someone about it. I don't know. Okay. I guess we're done here, so we'll go up. This should take us to the roof, I guess, eventually. Cleo found a clue! What'd I find? It's a brochure print for Leah Ludwig's castle tours. This print job proof belongs to Leah Ludwig, the girl in the cemetery. A client gets the print proof. This proof is dated recently. That means Leah lied to me. She lied! Leah told me she hadn't been in the castle, but this proof proves that she was in the sealed wing. I'd better confront her about this lie. I wonder if she'll be glad that I found her proof. Clue was saved. Oh, we caught you in a lie, Leah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Might as well.
Hey, you. Explain your tour guide proof. I found your tour guide proof. Looking for this? Yes, thank you. Where did you find it? It was on the floor in the sealed wing of Castle Ludwig. You lied to me. You told me you hadn't been in the castle. You're right. What can I say? You do realize this is now a murder investigation, right? You've openly expressed a desire for this supernatural revenge. That gives you a motive, Miss Ludwig. I suggest you cooperate. I'm sorry, what do you want to know? How did you get into the sealed wing of the castle? And what were you doing there? The truth is that I secretly gave a tour of the castle after the town sold it off. It was an elderly couple. They paid well. This happened a couple days before the Gallants moved in. They were very interested in the castle layout. We trespassed. Yes, but how did you get into the sealed wing? It was locked. Only Jim Wickman, the groundskeeper, had the key. There's a secret passage. There's a secret passage from the woods that leads into the basement. It's only accessible with the Ludwig signet ring. There's another stone tablet in the basement, just like the one in the crypt. Touch it with the key ring. The secret passage will open. Ah! Come to think of it, the elderly couple bought a Ludwig signet ring for me too. Anyway, yeah, I snuck in the sealed wing. I lost my tour guide job and they were paying customers. Go back to the basement to find the secret passage. Touch the stone tablet with the key ring, and the way will open. Okay. We're just going boop, 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 boop. I do like that, though. I do like that it gives you the option just immediately, you know, return to the thing, so you can just pick up where you left off pretty easily. I like that. What's this weird stone tablet? Blah, blah, blah. Let's see what happens when we touch the markings with the pattern on this signet ring. What about the crypt, though? It's the entrance to the secret passage, just like Leah Ludwig said. Alright. Well, in we go. You unlocked a new area. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I actually want to look at the map for this one. You know what? Never mind. I don't know where I am. I look at that map and I just don't know where I am. Oh, a doggy bag. Yes. 13 of 30. Excellent. Oh my god. There's so many ways to go. Okay, well that's an up place. Well, hold on. Hold on. So many rats here. What is this? Cleo found a clue. I can't even tell what that is. Oh, it's a hooded sweatshirt. Catskill Mountains Elite Ski Club? Who might this shirt belong to? This shirt must belong to Ethan Fisk, the personal trainer and ski instructor. I should go ask him about it. I feel something inside. Shards of polished stone. I should check out the spot on the castle roof where the gargoyle fell. Okay. Oh, you're not gonna let me... You're not gonna ask me to teleport? I'm actually a little glad. I probably would have said no. Because I do want to go up here. Up we go. Oh, we're in the... we're in the spooky, scary forest now. Okay. Doggy bag! Heck yeah, I got 14 out of 30. Clue? Cleo found a clue. What if every suspect was just in on this man's death? It looks like rappelling rope. I wonder what this is doing here. Let's take some of this rope and see if we can use it for something helpful. Alright. Got ourselves some rope. Alright. We're at the bottom here. I want to, like, scan... Oh. Cleo found a clue! I was about to say I want to scan, like, all the sides and stuff so I can get a good... You know, make sure I don't miss anything. It's a handgun. And it's been fired recently. The initials BK are engraved on the gun. It must belong to Billy Kramer, the publishing executive from Hack Division. Why would his gun be here? I better ask him about it. Well, something screwy's happening. That's for sure. So I found in the basement, there was, like, costumes. Specifically to dress like an old person. And, Leah mentioned that she gave a tour to an old couple. Who were probably not actually an old couple, they were dressed up. They were two people dressed up, pretending to be old people. This path leads to the city park. We can use the rappelling rope to go down the steep cliff. Oh. Well, hold up. I'm not done here. I'm not done here. Well, I unlocked a that for myself, which is cool. Oh, that's not where I came in. What is this? What the heck is this? Yuck. Do you smell that, Cleo? Someone must be using the shack to make meth. Meth? Wasn't expecting that. Cleo found a clue. This looks like the unusual brand of cigarettes that the groundskeeper, Jim Wickman, had on him. That's awful suspicious. Yuck. He must leave these cigarette butts everywhere he goes. His cigarette proves that Jim Wickman is the proprietor of the secret meth lab. This is a serious crime. It also explains his effort to keep people out of the woods. Well, don't know if he's a murderer, but... Doggy bag! Walter White up in here making some meth. Either for himself or... What are you? Hey. Come on, Cleo. We don't want to mess with the bears. It's a bear? I got an encounter. Bear encounter. Approach the bear in the woods. Oh, relax, guy. I'm a bear. I'm not gonna hurt you. And the bear was nice. The bear was nice. Okay, I'm not finding anything else in the woods. These things, but I can't interact with them. Okay. Alright, secret meth lab found. Where did I come in? How did I get here? Ah! Well, I guess I can go to the park and ask that personal trainer. And I can just use this way to get there. Seems like a good idea. Oh, I'm already here. Perfect. Okay. Right. At least the park. Hey, you. Hold up. Explain. Hooded sweatshirt. Did you lose a shirt? Catskill Mountains Elite Ski Club. Oh, yeah. I got lost in the dark woods and fell down that hole. I don't know why the shirt has rock dust all over it. Oh, so new stuff has appeared here too. I thought it would just be like in the castle. So now there's just doggy bags everywhere. Now I have to look. Now I have to look at everything. I have to look everywhere once again. All right, Cleo, we're going on a journey. We gotta make sure to find all the doggy bags. 30 of them, just for you. It's gonna be great. Oh, we're already at 20. Okay. We're already at 20. We just need 10 more. Also, I want to go into this crypt over here. Oh, doggy bag. And see if the signet ring will work on it. Because they made the comment that... Oh, I didn't even see that. Made the comment that there was one in the basement like there was in the crypt. So, potentially, Ah, okay. That's a hidden one. Potentially. Nothing? Aye. The first step is like an old man taking a short walk. In the main hall, 3 paces down from the grandfather clock. In the main hall, 3 paces down from the grandfather clock. In the main hall. Let's talk about the castle. Well, oh. Oh yeah! I must have all 30. Sorry, Russell. Don't worry, I'll find the one that killed you. Now make him pay. In doggy bags! Speaking of which... Yeah. Okay, the riddle said in the main hall. This is the main hall. So where's the grandfather clock? Out of the way, Jim. We'll talk to you in a moment. This is more important. Okay. Eh? There's a hidden message written here. Oh, I just happened to walk into it. The next clue's in the castle basement, deep down below. Next to the westernmost pole, you must go. Hey, Jim. Shack in the woods. I found the shack in the woods, Jim. You left a telltale cigarette, but... I found the meth lab, Jim. Do you want to talk about that? It explains your warning about bears. To keep people away from the woods. To be fair, there was actually a bear there. There was actually a bear there. Just to be fair, he wasn't technically lying. That's why you killed Russell Gallant, isn't it? To protect your drug operation. Oh right, it's true. I wanted money fast, so I turned to the drug trade. But I didn't kill my employer. I was in the woods around the time he died. For the reason you say. Keep talking. I saw something. Billy Kramer, the Hack Division publishing guy. He was in the garden and he threw something into the woods. BK, you found it. His gun. If you want to talk to somebody about committing murder, you should start with him. Alright. I'd better have a chat with Mr. Kramer about his gun next. That'll be all. So, buddy, can you, get me off the hook for the whole drugs thing? I'll do what I can to help on your behalf, provided you cooperate with the investigation. Alright, I kinda wanna go after the clue. Let's go after the clue bit. So let's go downstairs. We'll deal with Billy in a moment. He can wait.
I have more important things. I have more important things to do.
What was the riddle? Talk about poles. The next clue's in the castle basement, deep down below. Next to the westernmost pole, you must go. The westernmost pole. The pole that is the most west. You! Aha! There's a hidden message written here. The next location is deep in the dark woods. From the bridge, 9 west by 9 north are the goods. 9 west by 9 north. From the bridge. Ah! Okay, so I go to the bridge. Where's bridge? Bridge. Hi, bear. Looking great. Real big, real fluffy. You know, that's how you want your bears. Nice and fluffy. You're looking great. Just look at me. I'm nice and fluffy. That's why you all like me, right? You like me for my fluffiness. What's the riddle? The next location is deep in the dark woods. From the bridge, 9 west by 9 north are the goods. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I did it right. Wait, what counts? Wait. What counts? The bridge. From the bridge. Do I just go to this tree? Oh. I was just onto the side of it. Hidden message. In a corner where a hungry person sits alone, the abundance of food is across from a wooden throne. Can I see that again? What? A corner where a hungry person sits alone. The abundance of food across from a wooden throne. Yeah, I don't know where that could be. That one's not quite as clear. Maybe the kitchen? What? What happened? Unsafe basement. Avoid getting hit by falling debris in the castle basement. Oh, Jesus! What the heck? That could've killed us! Or someone is trying to kill us. Look, if we die... That's like admitting that you did something bad, right? I'm not ready to talk to you yet, Billy Kramer. I'm busy. Look, I know we have a whole murder investigation, but I'm busy. I don't know what it'd be in the kitchen. A wooden throne. Oh, right here? A corner where a hungry person sits alone. The abundance of food across from a wooden throne. That's like a wooden throne, yeah? Abundance of food like the fridge? Oh. Oh! Hidden message. To continue this treasure hunt, go back outside. 12 steps north of the lantern it hides. The lantern. Bag, how did I miss you? I got 26 out of 30. 26 out of 30. Oh, a lantern, a lantern, a lantern, a lantern. There was a lantern here. Okay, okay. Riddles. To continue this treasure hunt, go back outside. 12 steps north of the lantern it hides. Okay. Girl, get out of my way! 12 steps north. Ah, got you. It's true that fortune favors the brave. Look 4 steps below the southeastern grave. So we gotta go back to the graveyard. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, we might be about to wrap this treasure hunt up. We're going back to the start, it seems like. Ooh. Look, I know a man is dead and everyone in this castle probably had it out for him. I get it. I have a job to do. But listen, treasure is treasure, okay? Treasure is treasure. A murder is any time. I do with a murder any time. But treasure? That's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once-in-a-lifetime experience, my berries. Can you blame me for wanting to go after a little treasure? No. He's not going anywhere. He's dead. It's true that fortune favors the brave. Look 4 steps below the southeastern grave. Okay. Southeastern graves. Like this one? Wait, there's still one below it. Aha! The next secret that this riddle keeps is to the right of where the master sleeps. Oh, so is it back at the beginning? With the, in here? Okay, alright. To the right of where the master sleeps? Here? Oh, their right. Okay, my other right. Got you. My left, their right. I see, I see. For the end of this treasure hunt, you'll find proof beneath the gargoyle's left wing on the roof. Oh, so now I actually have to get to the roof. Okay, okay, okay. So to make progress, I need to go harass a man about a gun first. Okay, alright, alright. Actually, can I get to the roof anyway? Or no? Well, let's go harass this man about this gun, and then we can go to the roof. Hey, you. So what's the truth? I found your gun. BK, this looks like your gun, Mr. Billy Kramer. Care to talk about it? Hey, ooh, where did you find that? The castle groundskeeper, Jim Wickman, was in the woods when you threw the gun away. Several people in the castle claim to have heard a shot around the same time Russell Gallant died. Now, would you care to explain why you brought a handgun to your meeting with Russell Gallant? All right, I messed up. It was a dumb idea, and I should have known better. If you tell me everything you know now, that would be a smart idea. Hack Division needed money. I wanted to help the family business. Despite my father's wishes, I brought the gun to the meeting. I knew Russell was too smart to sign a bad contract. I was gonna make him an offer he couldn't refuse. I guess I've seen too many mobster movies. You were gonna kill him over a video game contract? No! They were blank cartridges. I was just gonna scare him. The people said they heard a shot, but nobody's found any bullets, right? That does explain why there was a shot but no bullets. His actions are still totally reprehensible. I saw something, though. I saw Jerry Small come downstairs and enter the kitchen. He threw something into the fireplace. I couldn't see what it was, but it looked like electronic hardware. A disc, maybe. Jerry Small left his room in the arcade. He burned something in the fireplace? Yeah, I hoped that if he kept my secret, then I'd keep his. Jerry also wanted to meddle with the contract for the new Paladin Dream game. Anyway, you should talk to Jerry Small to find out more. One more thing, if you mention my gun to the public, you'll have to deal with Hack Division's legal team. Can we just throw that man in jail anyway? I mean... Doing everyone a favor there, honestly. Well, let's go talk to Jerry, I guess. Hey, Jerry. This can fire. You lied about not leaving this room. I have a witness who saw you in the kitchen around the time of death. Yes, Billy saw me. I admit it. I was throwing the disc into the fireplace to destroy it. Was I supposed to go see if the disc was there first? You threw away a computer disc? Why? Russell didn't just choose to have the contractual meeting at the castle because he's arrogant. He was concerned about privacy. Or piracy, excuse me. He knew that someone had leaked an alpha version of the new game on the internet. What he didn't know is that it was... me. You pirated his new game? The one you were supposed to be testing? I did it to show Russell that he wasn't invincible. That my contribution was worth more than a pittance. I see. So then, you felt guilty and threw it in the fire to destroy it? I left this room around 7:45 p.m. to do that. The odd thing was, at that time, I heard movement coming from the roof. You heard someone on the roof at 7:45 p.m. You're sure about that time? Yes, it was just before I heard the gunshot. The clock on my laptop was 7:45 p.m. What's so important about that? This means that at 7 p.m. when Vicky Thompson heard Melissa Devon's phone call to Ethan Fisk, Russell Gallant was actually still alive. That changes everything about the murderer's alibi, and the person who provided the murderer with it. Huh. Eh? That's it. I think I figured out this mystery. Come on, Cleo, let's go talk to it now. No. Look, bro, I'm not done. I'm not done. There's stuff to do. We gotta go to the roof. Ah!
Let me go to the roof. Let me see the roof. I need to go.
Oh yeah, I never finished going this way. The roof! The roof! The roof! The roof has two very, very, very cracked out bats. I got a ball! Yes! What does that mean? What does that get for me? I don't know, but I have it. Okay. Look, Cleo. There's a secret door to a hidden room in the chimney. Oh. Well, hold on. Oh, no, wait! This is the secret! You unlocked a new area. Blah, blah, blah. Whoa. Cleo, did you see that? One of the suits of armor just moved slightly. It's a mouse! Oh, it's just a mouse. Armor mouse. Fine little mouse that is responsible for the moving armor. Nice. Alright, we finally found Herr Wilhelm Ludwig's treasure. What is it? Huh. It's another box. I can feel something hard wobbling around inside. It'll take some time to open it up. Let's look at it later, Cleo. We still have a mystery to solve. Okay. Well, I got all the doggy bags. I got the treasure. Yeah, there's still clues to find. What do you mean solve the case? We gotta look around some more, bruh. There's stuff to see. It's a rock hammer, and judging by the shards of polished rock on the ground, it's been used here. The polished rock shards here match the ones in the hooded sweatshirt I found in the secret passage. This is the spot where the gargoyle fell off the roof. This evidence here proves. The gargoyle was broken and pushed. Somebody broke the gargoyle free and pushed it off the roof while the victim was below. That's how Russell Gallant was murdered. That personal trainer unbolt it. Hey, open roof door. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Actually, out of curiosity. How many, Oh, I got 9 out of 12 achievements. What am I missing? Oh, the last 3 are... Oh, there's 3 endings? Oh, there's like an ending tied for the treasure that I found and the doggy bags. Am I gonna get all those at once? Alright, solve. Let's go! Talk to Officer Adams to begin solving the case. Okay. Let me switch to my me, I guess, since I can't be the dog. You solved the mystery? You know how Russell Gallant was killed? Yes, officer. Cleo and I are ready to explain everything that happened. Oh god, is it gonna give me prompts? What if I get it wrong? I knew you'd do it, Detective Guy. And you too, Cleo. Please assemble all the suspects and meet me in the dining room. I've got something special planned. Yeah, let's go. I pretty much explored everything. Here we go, Cleo. Oh. The explanation. I think it was the wife and the personal trainer. That's what I think. Alright, detective, everyone is here. Time to solve the mystery. The local police are still totally baffled. Can you please tell us what you figured out? Very well, let me begin. The victim, Lord Russell Gallant, was a renowned fantasy game designer. He lived a fantasy life and died a fantasy death. Gallant's fortune allowed him to live everyday life in a castle, but there was a curse, as I found when I discovered this item. Library book. I read about the supposed curse of Castle Ludwig in the library book I found outside the castle. The curse of Castle Ludwig is well known around these parts in Vermont. Did the stone sculpture of a gargoyle truly come to life? Could it have been a freak accident? No. Upon closer inspection, I found evidence of a human agency. But I saw the gargoyle move before it fell on my husband. When I began interviewing each person of interest, I learned that something else had fallen from the roof recently. The object that fell from the roof near where Ari was standing was an anvil. An anvil also fell off the roof. There was no way 2 heavy objects falling could be a coincidence. This discovery led me to believe that somebody had been on the castle roof. After gaining access to the roof, through the sealed wing, I found proof that somebody had pushed the gargoyle off the roof. The item used to tamper with the gargoyle statue so it could be moved was... rock hammer! A rock hammer had been used to break off the gargoyle statue so that it could be moved. There were also telltale shards of polished rock and dust where the statue had been mounted. I knew then that the gargoyle was a murder weapon, but who was on the roof, and how did they get there? The situation presented a kind of locked room conundrum. How could anyone have gotten to the roof at the time of death? At first, it seemed like everyone had an alibi. Not really. I was in Russell Gallant's office, waiting for him to return to the meeting. I was upstairs in the arcade. I was in my room, playing video games. I was at my husband's side the whole time. I was working around the castle, doing my job. I was in the cemetery leading a seance. I was at the town park for my workout with Ethan at the time Melissa called about the death. Yes, it's true. That's what you all told me when we first spoke, but everyone in the castle has a reason for wanting Russell Gallant dead. True. You're all going to jail. Activision Vice President Billy Kramer's motive was... is it corporate greed? Greed! Billy Kramer's motive was greed. His father's firm, Hacktivision, had faced deep financial losses. Billy wanted Russell Gallant to sign away royalties to his promisingly lucrative new Paladin Dream game. He came to the meeting with a bad contract. If the swindle failed, he also brought his gun. I wasn't planning to kill him, just to threaten him. Video game tester Jerry Small's motive was... jealousy and revenge. Both match. You know what, fuck it, I'm going with jealousy. Is that wrong? Jerry was jealous of Russell Gallant's successful game design career. He even pirated the new game, which resulted in the victim holding meetings at the castle. I thought I deserved more credit for all the bugs I'd fixed. The victim's wife, Melissa Devon, Gallant's motive was... why would she be revenge? But I don't think her is inheritance. Inheritance is the kid. Revenge? I don't know! It is inheritance, okay? Melissa Devon Gallant's motive was that she would inherit her husband's fortune and estate. The proof is in her husband's will. Oh, okay, so we're not including the kid in this? What are you saying? I was with my husband when he died. You keep saying that. Russell's adopted granddaughter, Irie Jones's motive was also inheritance? Yeah. Irie's motive was her inheritance. The victim was the executor, whatever, of her ample trust fund. If he died, it meant she would inherit and not have to wait for 2 years. What a load of crap. Russell Gallant was my parents' co-worker and close friend. Castle Ludwig groundskeeper Jim Wickman's motive was to hide a crime. To hide his weed! Jim Wickman's motive was to hide his own crime. Jim was secretly manufacturing illegal drugs in a shack in the woods. He had to protect his operation at all cost. So that's why illegal drugs have been flooding this town. Jim Wickman, we're placing you under arrest. But, first, I still want to find out who the killer is. A former tour guide of Castle Ludwig, Leah Ludwig's motive was... revenge? Okay. Leah Ludwig wanted revenge. She was very open about her contempt for the Gallants. Their purchase of the castle cost me my job. The castle rightfully belongs to my family. Girl, I need a lozenge. The seance was just a theatrical performance. Bro, before you go any further with these accusations, I just want to say I never met the victim. I also barely knew him. Do you need to put us all through this humiliation? Yes. That may be, but this crime was premeditated by a clever and determined criminal mastermind. Every detail was planned in advance, starting even before the Gallants moved into Castle Ludwig. The killer disguised themselves and took a tour of the castle and learned of the secret passage from the forest to the sealed wing. Having purchased a Ludwig signet ring, the killer could easily access the roof through the secret passage later, unnoticed. The costumes were later disposed in the sealed tower. The location of the crime was chosen based on that. The location of the crime was chosen based on that there are no windows on that side of the castle wall. Oh, okay. The killer even took the precaution of boiling the other door to the roof.
I said boiling and that says bolting.
We're just gonna pretend I said bolting, because I'm not gonna reread it. That's the reality that I've decided to instill upon you. I didn't understand how it was logistically possible to commit the crime until Jerry Small mentioned something important. Me? What did I say? You mentioned hearing footsteps on the roof at 7:45 p.m. The coroner determined the time of death as between 7 and 8. What difference does 45 minutes make? Are you going anywhere with this rat, detective? When I interviewed Vicky Thompson, she said she heard the call between Melissa and Ethan at 7 p.m. The phone call where Melissa witnessed her husband's death from the falling gargoyle. That's correct. I looked at my watch and it was exactly 7 p.m. Jerry's hearing footsteps on the roof 45 minutes after this 7 p.m. phone call suggests that when the call took place, the victim was still alive. At the time Melissa Gallant made her phone call, Russell Gallant was still alive. The killer had 45 minutes to get to the castle roof and push the statue off the edge. They used the rappelling rope I found to get to the woods, and then used the secret passage. It was plenty of time, more than enough for the killer to do what they needed to do. So, who did it? It's the wife! Bullshit, it's the wife! It's the wife and the other guy, Ethan. Committing the murder was perfectly easy for an athlete like Ethan Fisk. Bruh? Huh? I wondered, why would Ethan put the hysterical phone call from Melissa Devon Gallant on speakerphone at all? Having Vicky Thompson listen in gave him an alibi. Ethan then ran off to be a first responder to the accident. But he actually took the well-hidden path up the steep cliff to the woods. That way, he didn't risk being seen by Leah or her followers in the cemetery either. Before meeting Melissa, Ethan went to the roof to push the gargoyle down on the victim below. You can't prove any of this. I found a clue linking Ethan to both the roof and the crime, which is... sweatshirt. You left behind your sweatshirt in the secret passage. You had to hide it, because it was covered from rock dust. The shards of polished rock and dust matching the gargoyle statue link you to the murder weapon. Ethan, when I asked you about losing your shirt, you told me you couldn't explain the rock dust residue. But you wouldn't have known about the rock dust on the shirt if you hadn't been on the roof. I never even met Russell Gallant. Why would I go through any of the trouble for this elaborate scheme? Yeah, what's Ethan's motive? Ethan's motive is that he's secretly in love with the person who provided him with his alibi. His accomplice is... it's the wife! Aha! I told you. The killer's accomplice was the victim's wife, Melissa Devon Gallant. Oh, identify the guilty ending. Nice. Huh? Melissa married Russell Gallant only for his money. If he were to die, Melissa would inherit his fortune. The victim's will gives her an abundantly clear motive. Melissa, your love note about flying down the mountainside wasn't written for your husband. It was for Ethan Fisk, whom you met years ago skiing in New York. You're accusing me? You found out about Russell Gallant's wealth, introduced yourself as a fan, and feigned interest in him. After getting married, you started plotting a way to do him in. You even used Vicky Thompson to engineer an introduction to Ethan Fisk, posing as your new skiing instructor. After finding out about the daughter of your husband's deceased friends, Mike and Sarah Jones, you were concerned. It was possible your husband would change his will and give some of his fortune to his goddaughter. You had to move quickly to prevent that from happening, Melissa. So you and Ethan devised this sinister plot. Melissa, when you and your husband moved into the castle, you acted like you were going crazy because of the curse. On the evening of the murder, you phoned Ethan and claimed your husband was killed by the gargoyle. While Ethan made his way to the roof, you lured your husband outside from his meeting with Billy Kramer. Then, at the opportune moment... I guess he did get crushed. You pushed your husband to the ground, and Ethan sent the gargoyle crashing down on his body. Russell Gallant may have been killed by a gargoyle, but human hands were responsible. That's good, Detective. That'll do. One small thing, Detective. How come nobody in the castle heard the gargoyle fall? Because at the same moment, Billy Kramer's gun went off, masking the sound. Mrs. Gallant, Mr. Fisk, you're both under arrest for Russell Gallant's murder. Hey, Melissa, I told you nobody was going to believe that nonsense about a gargoyle moving around. Oh yeah, Ethan? Well, how stupid do you have to be to leave your shirt in the secret passage? You twit! You oaf! I still can't believe the gargoyle curse idea was the best you could come up with. Honey, it was better than your idea of poisoning the maple syrup. Even the 2-bit detectives in Vermont know there's no such thing as curses. Ah, the red! The organ! It's the curse of the Castle Ludwig! Ah! What in the world? Don't you see? The castle spirits are aware of our guilt. The spirits call for our punishment because we killed him. No, Melissa. I was the only phantom organist in the castle. I just like playing creepy music when no one's looking. It may be weird, but it helps me cope. Very well. From my perspective, the marriage was always a sham, a means to an end. So when Melissa heard about Lord Gallant's wealth, it seemed too easy. Ethan and I have been in love for years, but love cost money. The public thought my husband was a creative genius, and maybe he was. But he was also socially awkward, clueless, and soft. It took one kiss. He told me I was the first woman who ever showed any interest in him. By bumping that dweeb off, all he did was Darwin's work, really. Survival of the fittest. The way I see it, Russell Gallant's death wasn't our fault at all. Bullshit! You arranged his death, what do you mean? Send them to jail! Guillotine! The true culprit was his own naivety. Alright, that's enough. You're both coming with us. What do you sense, Cleo? Epilogue. Ethan Fisk and Melissa Devon Gallant were found guilty of first-degree murder. I like this happy music. State prison will be a far cry from living in a fairy tale castle. Jim Wickman was also sentenced for his role in the drug ring operation. After he was released, he continued working above board as the castle groundskeeper. Ari Jones, Jerry Small, and Billy Kramer teamed up to complete production and publishing of the new Paladin Dream game. The project was dedicated to the memory of Lord Gallant. The game sold like hotcakes, and did very well for Hacktivision and its employees. Jerry Small went on to become an acclaimed game designer in his own right. Cleo found a total of 30 out of 30 doggy bags while exploring Castle Ludwig. After solving the case, Guy made Cleo's all-time favorite, ice cream and lobster poutine.
Ew!
I mean, I've never tried it. I don't know, maybe it's good. I don't know. An extra special treat for an extra special clue-sniffing dog. While Cleo was enjoying her snack, Guy finally had time to open the box and look at the treasure. Find 30 doggy bags, okay? So what was the treasure? Huh, it's an obsidian stone. I don't understand. The original castle builder was a quarry owner. Wait a minute. There's something really ominous about the obsidian stone in Paladin Dream. I guess I should go pick up that game and play it next. Some other time. Yeah, I got the castle treasure thing too. The castle reopened as a public attraction, and Leah Ludwig got her old job back as the castle tour guide. The sensational news coverage of the murder drew huge crowds of visitors. Welcome to Castle Ludwig, everyone. The story of renowned game designer Lord Russell Gallett's murder begins here. It all started with a popular video game, a fallen gargoyle, and a 100-something-year-old curse. The fallen gargoyle was even reinstalled back on the castle roof, and it looked as spooky as ever. Spooky red. What you moving for? Why you wiggling? The end. Well, everybody, that is the end of Murder is Game Over. I got everything. Got all the achievements, everything there is to get, I got. And I enjoyed this a lot. This was really fun. There's actually another one. I'll play it sometime, but yeah. This was great. I liked the art, I liked the story. It was just really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Not much else to say about it. I'll wait a sec to see if there's like an after credits. Probably not, because we got an epilogue, but okay, no. Alright. Actually, what is new case? Oh, it just opened Steam. It's for the next game, which I do already have. I'll play that sometime. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me for today, berries. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!